All right, let's take a look at our screens. Our screen concept is pretty simple. It's really just 2 blocks, silver and gold. Silver and gold, I kept the metals, right? Metals and colors together. Silver and gold's our screens, but I can hit any of our receivers. And then I saved the best for last, coaches. I saved the best for last. Hopefully you didn't eject the DVD or fall asleep on me. You've got to put in the wraparound Sally. So here's our draws and screens, okay? This is what we're trying to do. There's our concepts, okay? Let's start. Oh, I didn't save them for last. Let's do the wraparound right at the beginning, okay? And there's a lot of words here, and you could pause this and write this down, but I've got a video that says 1,000 words on how we're going to hand that off. But here's the basic thing. So I've set this up with the motion. I've already ran the ball with Liz 28-0, Liz 28 reach. I've got Liz red passing. This is on set, so ready, set. And any silver or gold, the player's not involved, I just tell them automatically, okay? I just give them something. I say, run 75 flat every time or run 95 choice every time. I just give them one pass concept that they run on any silver and golds. So on the backside, we step and cup. On the backside, we step and cup. And I'm going to pause there because this is important. The only way you stop this play is by these 2 guys screwing up, all right? So, coach, you're the linebacker, all right? So I'm going to step inside. I'm going to cup. And I've got to be patient. Whoever's coming, a blitzing linebacker, a twisting D lineman, or the lineman who lined up there, I have to wait till they cross my face. They can't come, and then I block them. They got to come all the way across, right here to the bridge of my nose, cross my face, then I'm going to push them in the shoulder blade and drive them upfield. So if I step and cup and my man goes here, then he's the center or the guards man. I don't have a man. If nobody crosses my face, go get linebacker. The only time this play has really been stopped is when our D lineman blocks too early or chases a man, and then it gets all messed up. All right? And this has been our backside blocking protection on everything I've shown you. This is the backside of down pass, backside of belly pass, backside of red pass. So we've already set this up as far as people reading keys. Remember that lookalike concept. It's very important. Okay, the play side, they block man and block solid, and this is very important because there's a vulnerability where you could fumble because the quarterback's only hold the ball with one hand. Nose guard gives you problems. What our experience has been is that the nose guard goes with the motion and the quarterback going this way and the tailback going this way. So that's not a problem, and we block him. The problem is when they have a call on, and no matter what we do, they made a call, and he slants this way. Okay, that's where the center kind of steps, and then he sees that, and then he becomes Sally technique and tries to let the nose guard run upfield, hit him in the shoulder blade, and really push this guy up because the handoff's happening here. So if this nose guard is able to peel, he's going to cause us problems, okay? So he's already been blocking. He's been lead blocking on red, but he's going to stop there. Quarterback's going to go behind him, hand him the ball. And we don't know what hole it could be. It could be A gap, B gap, or C gap, okay? Now, sometimes we've had to bring our tight end in for extra protection because it was 2 against 3. But that helped us because it set up our tight end screen, which you'll see in a minute. Okay, so there it is with the tight end on the backside, which we put him in there now and then to set it up. Okay, this play's been so good to us. I'm now running out of laser and rocket motion. And what I like about it now is, first of all, our wings tend to be faster than our tailback. And the tailback gets the wraparound here. Laser and rocket get it out there. And any wing T coach will tell you that Sally is a very slow, long developing play. So by us making our wraparound handoff way over here, it gives this more time to set up. Plus, he's been told, hey, stop their wraparound Sally, and he's staring at the tailback. And he's told if the tailback takes 2 steps and stop, wait for him. Well, now the tailback keeps going, so now he's going to open up and drop, and then this will be open. Now it sets up our tight end screen, which is silver. Okay, this is tight end silver, and those blocks never change. We step and cup, block for a 2 count, and release. He blocks the first man from line of scrimmage. He blocks the first man from the sideline. The guard releases and blocks the second man from the sideline. This is not the first and second man pre-snap alignment. This is after they released, whatever rotation and movement they've had, find the first man from the sideline, find the second man from the sideline. So, for example, for some crazy reason, the corner went this way and the safety went that way. well, then the tackle would have the safety and the guard would have the corner. So you don't have a man, you have an area, okay? And the tight end just steps in cup, 1,001, 1,002, and he just backpedals as hard as he can, and we throw him a screen pass. Okay, so that's been really good. Now, coaches, pay attention, because none of this blocking changes, but now instead of putting the tight end here, I can start putting other kids here. So now, nothing changes, 1,001, 1,002 in release, but now instead of my tight end release, in fact, my tight end's over there now, so I don't fake wraparound, my tailback comes under and scrums all the way across. This throw's not as far. In fact, in the old days, this was called a slip screen. So the screen that ends up throwing right there, and he kind of just takes off. I've got game video of all this you're going to see. Same concept. I'm going to release them. Now I've got an extra blocker. 3 up, 2 back. Now this is a slip screen. This is not a quick. A quick, purple quick, 3 up, 2 back, catch the ball and just run. Here, he's actually going to find all these butts and this wall and kind of skirt up there. So everything I just showed you was silver. So the blocking doesn't change. So on silver, I've got a tight end silver, a tailback silver, X silver, and I didn't draw it up, but I also could slip my left wing over here, okay? And it's all the same blocking. I just get all my guys that are eligible to catch a ball over here to catch it, okay? So that's silver. Gold is our middle screen. Gold is our middle screen. And now that we've got our gray and white drop back protection, they open up, boom, the center stays a solid block, 1,001, 1,002, and all 4 linemen build this wall, so we got to catch it behind the line of scrimmage, and the tailback goes to the unoccupied A gap. So in this case, the center knows to block hard, and the tailback gets here. If the nose guard was in the other gap, the tailback would get in the other gap. The quarterback's obviously got to throw it high. He's throwing over Russian D lineman. Tailback jumps up and catches it behind the line of scrimmage and follows the wall. All right? Nothing like game video. Let's watch some game video of our screens. Okay, the first play we're going to look at is the tight end screen. So again, as the motion, I want you to look at these 2 linebackers completely take off. Our tight end is right here. Fake the wraparound. Look at Manny, Mo, and Jack over here. 3 blind mice. We could have ran the wraparound. And yes, I don't know how you guys are, but out in California, the referees suck. There's the call. Touchdown call back. This would have tied the game. This was on cable TV. We came out at halftime. We were down. This would have tied the game up 42-42. Here's the end zone view. Really focused on the left guard, left tackle. Step and cup. Get the man to go upfield. 1,001, 1,002. And there we go. Helps to have a really talented tight end. All right, now let's look at our tailback screen. So what happens is our tailback takes his steps like he's going to lead block. That's what he does on sprint out. And our tailback's going right over here. Okay, we're going to get a 1,001, 1,002 release. Quarterback takes a couple steps. Great timing. Look at that downfield blocking. Our left guard, left tackle do a great job getting downfield and blocking that. Here you're going to see the tailback screen again. This one, I think this is one where our tailback does a really good spin move right there. Now, we actually do practice that. I'm going to take credit for that. The spin moves are part of our running back individual drills. So look at left guard, left tackle. 1,001, 1,002, release. That's the timing we want. All of our screens, the blocking does not change. We just throw it to different football players. Here's Middletown High School. Now, they got a little bit different way they release their tailbacks. More of a slip screen. He kind of slips underneath. Here's Wickliffe, Ohio. Kind of a fake there, and then the tailback going the way. So fake the jet motion one way and hit your tailback going in the opposite direction. Here's Central Indiana. The left wing's in the way. The left wing should have came in motion. Okay, so he doesn't draw a crowd. He's out there just doing nothing. Okay, here's Philomath, Oregon. Take a look here. They're going to fake the 33, 1,001, 1,002. Right tackle does a good job releasing. Okay, throw it out to the screen. Let your good athlete, right wing, get out there and get some yardage. Here's Wickliffe High School. Same concept, fake it. Going around. Now, personally, if I was coaching this, I would coach the quarterback steps to be different. So you fake this. What I would coach is have your quarterback take a couple steps and turn this way back to the defense. So he's going to turn in turn in a counterclockwise direction and then throw the ball. And that'll give the wing more time to set up. Okay, now we're looking at the middle screen. We release the center and both guards, so the center doesn't have to be on him. Normally, the center would stay if he had a nose guard. 1001, 1002, 1001, 1002. And the guard and the centers are going to make a wall here. The tackle just takes our guy upfield. Our tailback, he has to find the open spot, which is pretty easy against his defense. He should have cut the other way, would have got more yards. Here's the end zone view. The tackle, stay on their man. Drive your man upfield. Throw it up there. That tailback cuts left, we're going to get a lot more yards. See the defensive lineman just scream upfield. It's a good call to really slow me down. All the routes, we just tell our receivers, just run to the sideline. So here what we get is this linebacker takes off because he's got flat responsibility. This linebacker blitzes, so they're only left with that one linebacker. So we get 3 on 2. You're going to see 3 on 2 in the middle of the field. We should get a release right here by the center. And the 2 guards, we get a wall. We're going to get these 3 guys on one linebacker because the other linebacker drops back into his coverage. Right there. There's a linebacker. There's a linebacker. The other outside linebacker took off with this guy. You're only left with one inside player to deal with it. Here we go, 1001, 1002, release. I'm not sure why he didn't just want to run right there. Look at the screen pass to the X. So it's at the top of the screen. I think the quarterback drops back way too much and kind of gives this thing away. Okay, so obviously the ideal of this is we're going to get some linemen up here blocking like this. In fact, this one, all 5 of the linemen release. They get away with it. And the X receiver is going to come back up like this. Okay? I'm going to let this play at full speed. Look at the quarterback. He just drops to it. And his eyes don't sell it. He steals at the X the whole time. But look at it. They still get 15, 20 yards. Okay, here's flowing with high school. Other pro sets. They're right wing, wing. And they're running into the tight end side. So left wing, right wing, tight end. And this is the X receiver up here. So they're actually running this to their left wing. And the right there, see that left tackle? He's engaging too much. Let the guy, let him go upfield. Make him think you missed the block. Sell it better. Get your Academy Award. Because then he comes in there and kind of messes things up. Okay, here's Wycliffe. The left tackle up here does a lot better job selling it and letting the guy get upfield. 1001, 1002. Boom, there's the slip. We get a good wall. Split end's a good athlete. Get up there. Gosh, it's 25, 30-yard gain.